In this chapter today, Paul is saying here to the Corinthian church and to us, don't treat God's grace like half-price Tim Tams. Don't see it, smile at it, and then wander off assuming it'll still be there later. The invitation has your name on it, but it's not forever. And not someday, not later, not when life settles down. You might be sitting there thinking, cool, like I get the Tim Tams, but like salvation, what difference is that going to make to my life? Here it is. Salvation is God's free gift of forgiveness and new life made possible through Jesus' death and resurrection. It's the invitation to live a brand new kind of life right now. It's forgiveness for your past, power for your present, and hope for your future. We patiently endure troubles. Everyone say endure. We patiently endure troubles. I know it's not very encouraging, is it? And this kind of makes the not lying, not committing adultery seem way easier, doesn't it? And yes, Jesus has a design for our lives. There are right and wrongs designed to give us freedom and joy and to protect and restrict. And I don't want to minimize these things. But sometimes it's the way we endure rather than what we do, eat or drink, do or don't eat or drink that sends the message of hope to the unbeliever. You're not pretending it's easy, but choosing not to give up. But what if better isn't just a change of circumstance, but a change of heart? Love that covers failure, hope beyond death, purpose even in our pain. I think Paul is pointing us here is to the brokenness of our world that we've all experienced, that even when you do everything right, bad stuff still happens. Life is hard. And so do we think it doesn't work? Do we need to work harder? No, Paul points us to Jesus, who doesn't just fix everything, but actually changes us. So now in my broken world, because of Jesus, I can endure. Jesus is the power by which we endure. It's not in our own strength. Jesus is everything. What if all you had in your hand right now, not the healing, not the breakthrough, not the answered prayer, but Jesus? Do you see that as having everything? The enemy's biggest lie that he's telling you is that you're all alone. It's a lie. Jesus is with you. Instead of pinning your hope on getting every situation just right, shift it to trusting that Jesus holds the outcome. His peace is greater than your plans. So the challenge I have to ask you is, if someone saw your life this week, would they be drawn to Jesus or put off by Christians? Paul's reminding us of that famous quote, we may be the only Bible some people ever read. And so let's live in a way that doesn't cause others to stumble, but instead stirs up curiosity, hope, and faith. Remember, today is the day of salvation. Respond to God's grace now. We patiently endure troubles. Your response in hardship can often preach louder than your words. And Jesus is everything. If we have Him, we have all we need.